Hey guys, so it's me, Ashley Hamster, everyone, on TPPL. So this week's theme is daily routine, and this week's challenge is feed your pets with no hands. So yeah, and this week's challenge and theme was chosen by Aaliyah. So yeah, so let's get started. I am going to be doing a voiceover for this because I just find it a lot easier. So let's get started. So I just basically wake up in the morning and just do your morning daily routine, and I pet the dog and like say hello and good morning and stuff. And she really likes me to rub her belly in the morning. I don't know why, but she just does. And yeah, I just pet Sugar, and sometimes I'll play with her and clean her litter box in the morning, just because like I don't know, I have time to. And yeah, I pet Sugar and play with her and stuff. And then I just feed the goldfish. They just get some goldfish flakes, self-explanatory. And they just, eat that in the morning. Sometimes I give it to them twice a day. And I'm actually feeding Mr. Blue. My brother's at camp, so that's why I'm feeding him, if you were wondering, because he's not my fish, he's my brother's. And sorry for my annoying arm in the way. And I just refill the dog and the cat's water, and Tisha gets some dry food. And give Sugar some dry food. And then I just go out to the bunnies and say hello, and I pet them and sit them on my lap and just hang out with them. I have like a chair outside I can sit on, and I accidentally deleted the clip of me petting Clover, so sorry about that. But I just take out their water and their veggie dishes or bowls and stuff, and so I can bring them inside and clean them and just empty the water on the grass to like kind of water the grass, and just grab Clover's. So that's just me petting her really quickly. But yeah, and just get her water bottle off, and I just bring them inside. So now I'm just making their salad. They're getting romaine today, and their parsley and blueberries as a treat for today. And now I'm just getting 4 blueberries and some parsley, just a bunch. And I'm getting some romaine, and I just grab a couple leaves of romaine because I gave them a lot of parsley today. So yeah, that's their salad. And that's just how much I grabbed of each. So now I just rinse them off because there's dirt and pesticidal sprays on them when you buy them, and it gets, yeah, it's really gross. So yeah, there's usually dirt on the romaine, so I always rinse it off, and that extra water is good for them when it's a hot day. And so I just wash out their vegetable bowls. I don't do this every day because they don't need to be done every day, but I do it some days, because like every couple days, because it gets like kind of icky and gross because of the vegetables in it. So yeah. And I'm just drying the bowls, pretty self-explanatory, the vegetable bowls. And now just dividing up the vegetables. Clover does get a bigger salad because she is a bigger rabbit and she's older than Honey is, and you may see that like right now. But yeah, so Clover gets like a cup and a half, and Honey gets like around a cup or more, doesn't really matter. And then just add the blueberries, and that's just what they looks like. So yeah, let's go feed it to the buttons. So here's Clover, and just giving her her salad. Sorry for my really annoying arm in the way. Sorry about that. But she doesn't realize it's there, and then I give her some parsley. Num 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 num. So then I just give it to Honey, and Honey's waiting for me. They get really excited when they get their vegetables in the morning. And now I'm just refilling and rinsing out their water bowl and water bottle. And I refill it twice a day, but I only wash it out, like rinse it out in the morning. So yeah. And now I'm just hooking up Clover's water bottle, and I make sure to tap the end because sometimes it doesn't work. And sometimes I'll give them a frozen water bottle if it's really hot out, but today I didn't have to. it actually started raining. And just give Honey her water bowl. And that's just basically just give her water bowl. And now I just grab some hay, because they get hay twice a day, like I refill it. Just give it to Clover in her hutch, like where she sleeps, and then give some to little Honey. I'm sorry this video is really long, but yeah. So at lunchtime, I basically, like early lunchtime, I put Honey in the big run. I will be having a new run, and then I give Clover her like attachment onto her run, and I switch, and I also give them fresh water, again, because it's hot out, and yeah. So I also play with Sugar throughout the day. Right now she didn't really want to play that much, but yeah, I play with her throughout the day, and she really likes playing. It's funny. And I also bring Tisha outside. I let her out in the morning to go to the bathroom, like throughout the day, like all my family does, let her out. But I also play with her. So just letting her out in the backyard. And now I'm going to play kind of soccer, not really, but if I kick the ball, she like runs after it. It's really cute to watch, and she really likes it. So I just play with her during the day. And yeah. So, and I also bring her for a walk. I don't do this every day because, like, I don't do it every day, like other people will do it, but yep, I didn't get a very long clip of her walk, but I just give her a walk, you know. And afternoon, like at lunchtime or supper time, I give Sugar and Tisha wet food, and I'm just giving Sugar her wet food right now. And Tisha her wet food. She's scared of the camera, so she kind of is unsure of what I'm doing, and I just give them some water, refill it as well. And I give the bunnies some more hay. I know this is the same clip, but it's usually later. So yeah, it's just give them some more hay because they eat it all, and they each get their pellets, and they get, I think that's a fourth a cup, but Honey gets more because she is a baby. That's why I added in a handful at this clip right there. Yeah, and just put it in their hutch. The tripod was in the way, so I couldn't really lean into it. So yeah. And at nighttime. So these are all the hammies, and I just have a bunch of things to do with them at night. So I just basically take out all their food dishes, and every 2 days I give them fresh food because they don't eat it all, and it's a waste of food. So that's just a tip for you guys if you guys were wondering. So just give them smaller food every 2 days, and I usually add in some sunflower seeds or a treat or so sometimes. And yeah, I add in some pellets too, different kinds. And I also, sorry if I'm in the clip here, I give them their food dishes and just put them in their cages, and they like numb away. Yeah, sorry for me being in the clip. And I also hold the hamsters quickly before I get their water. And so now I'm just going to refill their water. And I just refilled it and just pop it on their cages. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you can see me putting the water bottles on their cages. And yeah, they don't get their water refilled every day, but every 2 days when I give them food. And I just play with the hamsters. I put them in their balls. I hold them. I cuddle them. You know, I put them in the playpen. I'll put them in their hamster balls and just, you know, do tricks with them, hang out with the hamsters, and yeah. So thanks for watching my daily routine. And now let's get on with the challenge.
So now I'm going to be doing the challenge, and I have Sugar right here. She does not want to be here at all right now. And the challenge is to feed your pets with no hands, and basically what we have to do is put like a sock or something over your hands and tape your hands together, and you have to try to feed them. I'm going to be doing mine by giving Sugar a treat instead of putting like a little teaspoon or something into a food dish, just because I think it might be easier. But the thing is, I'm going to be trying to open a bag of treats, which is going to be really hard, because I know it's going to be really hard with your hands. But yeah, so I'm just going to put Sugar away, and ignore the bathroom, what's it called? Robe type thing. I have to wear around house coat. Yeah. So look, it's a moving piece of string because underneath the tripod. I'm going to be using that. Some treats. That's just what they look like. That's the English. But yeah, just some facial treats. And these really big socks. These are my dad's socks. Trust me, I don't wear these socks. And they literally go up my arm. Like, I'll show you. That's how far they go up my arm. They're meant for like winter. So they go up to his knees almost. Or they go up to my knees. And some duct tape. Well, this isn't duct tape, but it's close enough. This week's challenge. It was so hard. It was so hard. I gave up opening it, so you can call it a fail, but I didn't be able to open it. But, like, there's nothing to grab onto. It sure doesn't want to be up here right now. There's nothing to grab onto at all. And it was just overall really, really hard. You guys, if you want to do this challenge, you can leave it as a video response down below, and we'd love to watch it. It was really, really hard for me because of like socks. I just basically gave up, and then I opened it and I just dumped a whole bunch of treats out and I just took off them and then showed you guys. Yeah, so it's really hard. So you not want me to pick you up? No? But anyway, so yeah, you want to do this challenge, leave it as a video response below. This was really hard for me, so I gave up. So you guys can say I didn't do this challenge very well because I just couldn't open the bag of tricks. I think it would have.